All right, so this next one I'm really disappointed because it was supposed to have already come out in November, but it got delayed. I don't know exactly why it got delayed specifically, because I actually think that, well, probably had to do with the Writer and Actors Guild strikes, but I don't know why. I don't know that. I don't know that that's the reason why. They probably could have released it and it would have done great. So, it's not that I don't know why they didn't do it, it's that I don't understand.
Yeah.
So, now it's delayed and I was really happy for it. Did you see the first one?
Oh, yeah.
I loved the first one. Jason Momoa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I bet you guys all, now that I've said that, I bet you guys all think that I'm talking about a certain movie.
Aquaman? No.
No, this is not Aquaman, guys. We are watching the trailer for it. The Action Pack needs you. You can support Mike's After Action Reviews on our Patreon for as little as $3 a month. Every quarter, once we've made at least $200, we're going to be giving away 10% of our earnings from Patreon in a giveaway over on our Twitch, so go check that out as well. You can find all of the links for everything in the description and in the pinned comment down below. Do your part. Support the pack. The Action Pack. Dune Part 2. Official trailer 3. Yeah, I was going to say Aquaman was in the first movie. Jason Momoa was in the first one, and I loved that movie. They gave it a rating of excellent. It is so good. So this is, Dune Part 2 official trailer 3 coming at us from Warner Bros. Pictures. We're going to like the video. You are not prepared for what is coming. The saga continues as award-winning filmmaker Denis Villeneuve embarks on Dune Part 2, the next chapter of Frank Herbert's celebrated novel Dune. With an expanded all-star international ensemble cast, the film from Warner Bros. Pictures is highly anticipated follow-up to 2021 six-time Academy Award-winning Dune. All right. Yeah, okay, so this is what I actually wanted to read. Dune Part 2 will explore the mythic journey of Paul Atreides as he unites with Chani and the Fremen while on a path of revenge against the conspirators who destroyed his family, facing a choice between the love of his life and the fate of the known universe. He endeavors to prevent a terrible future only he can foresee. Moadim. That's actually, it's not shown yet that any of that is happening. But what the heck is this? Accusations are... What is it? Go like that. Okay, so we have any thoughts on it before we get started?
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it. It's been too long since the first one came out.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's check it out. We got a 2-minute 39-second trailer. Are you ready?
Always ready.
Hi, it's Travis with Oscar Mike Radio. Oscar Mike Radio is a military and veterans podcast and show about those who serve our country and those who have served and are doing amazing things.
You know what? Let's take more. And then they had that fantastic...
It's managing those logistics and getting things where they need to be on time.
I mean, come on.
Want to learn more? Want to follow the show? Go to OscarMikeRadio.com or the link below. We're Oscar Mike, and we're mission in flight. Thank you.
Here we go.
Since you've had one of those nightmares, tell me, what was it about?
A big boom.
It's only fragments. Nothing's clear. We've been fighting.
One second. Can I just ask you something? This is a little bit of an aside, and I don't like to do this necessarily, but somebody mentioned it to me recently. What do you think of Zendaya?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, you know, basically, people say, "Oh, she's such a great actress. She's such a great actress." I think that she's gotten some really good roles, and like, I think that she does good in this role. Don't get me wrong, but she doesn't. I don't know if she explicitly acts. And what I mean by that is that basically she's always the same character in everything I've ever seen her in.
Yeah.
Like if you want to see an actor, like a real actor really act, go watch 8 Crazy Nights from Adam Sandler, okay? And then
watch that.
okay, and then watch Uncut Gems and tell me that guy doesn't become somebody different, which is what acting is, to then entertain you. Zendaya, she just kind of is Zendaya.
Yeah, she's the same role every time. Like, she doesn't change it up. No,
I even watched a little bit of the show Euphoria, and she's the same. Yeah. She's the same in that as she is, you know, other than the fact that she's high all the time. But she's basically just. It's like if I came out and I'm like, I'm Other Mike, or sorry, I'm Mike. How are you guys doing today? Oh, I'm for a superhero movie. I'm a superhero. Haha. And then like, I'm Mike. I'm a cop. Oh, hey, I'm a cop. You better not break the law, you know. And then like for another movie, I have to be some like drug addict. So I'm like, I'm Mike, and I'm a drug addict. Oh, drugs. That's Zendaya. She does it. She does it, but I don't think it's the same. Hello, Spiritual Andy. We are doing well. I don't know if you're seeing the chat, but we have Spiritual Andy. Thank you for joining us. It's going well. We're just doing a trailer reaction here to Dune Part 2, so we're going to start over, start playing again here. But we're talking about how Zendaya basically, she always is. She's basically a character actor. She plays the same character every time. So, but all right, let's move forward here with this. So I do like her in this. Don't get me wrong. It's just she's not different in anything. So anyway, here we go.
Nothing's clear. You've been fighting the Harkonnens for decades. My family's been fighting them for centuries.
Okay.
Your blood comes from dukes and great houses. Here, we're equal. What we do for the benefit of all.
Well, I'd very much like to be equal to you.
Maybe.
Socialism. And how has that worked out for you so far, living out in the desert in holes in the ground?
It could get better. I don't know.
The rest of the galaxy that you trade with and are a part of is like using space travel and has literal like freaking godlike space wizards, and you guys are stuck on a desert planet with no cities, living in holes in the ground. Don't get me wrong, if that's the lifestyle you like, okay?
That's what float's about. Leave alone.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, you know. But at the same, I mean, when you talk about we don't do anything for ourselves individually, it's for the benefit of all. Like, okay, yeah, socialism, okay.
Maybe I'll show you the way.
I'll show you how to be equal with me.
Deal with this prophet. Send assassins.
Yes!
Oh my God! Yeah!
You didn't know that he was in it?
Huh?
You didn't know that he was in it? That the Emperor was gonna...
No, I didn't know that.
Yes! Yeah, check it out.
Send
Christopher Walken. That's Emperor... That's Emperor Shaddan or something. I forget the name of the Emperor. That's Emperor... that's the current Emperor, the one that actually allied with the Harkonnens to kill the Atreides.
Yeah.
assassins.
Fade Rother. He's psychotic.
Okay. That's the assassin.
I see possible futures all at once.
Fade was originally...
Our enemies prevail.
Okay. Fade was originally played by Sting in the original movie. Do you remember? Did you see the original movie?
No.
Yeah, Fade was played by Sting from The Police.
Oh, right. Oh, I knew that. Yeah. I vaguely remember seeing that part.
Yeah. So I'm glad that we found someone who's not a musician this time. Like who's the assassin who's Fade in this one? Oh, well, it's Billie Eilish.
But I do see a way. There is a narrow way through.
Whoa! Yes, you see it?
Yeah.
The worms.
My allegiance is to you. Do you believe me?
This is a form of power that our world has not yet seen. The ultimate power.
Okay.
I want you to know I will love you as long as I breathe.
You will never lose me as long as you stay who you are.
Consider what you're about to do, Paul Atreides.
Okay, I'm liking it. I want to see him ride those sandworms.
Yeah. Oh, this is exciting.
You are not prepared for what is to come.
See, I wonder if they would ever consider doing something. Excuse me. I wonder if they would ever consider doing something about what happens in the novels after Dune, like because
Florence Pugh's in that too.
yeah, she's the Emperor's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
she's
don't think I've seen her then.
Yeah, she is. You just can't. You don't recognize her because she's got a lot of stuff on. So I think that this looks. I think this looks really great. I'm really excited. The first one had me like. Even my wife, she watched it. Oh, it's right here. Let me see. That's her. Did you see her?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And I believe something happens. There's like, I think that she either marries Paul or his son. Like, I know that Paul is with Chani, so I'm not exactly sure how it works, but she either marries Paul or his son. So I think this looks great, though, guys. It's coming out March 1st. Can't wait for it. Look, we got the ad break coming up really quick, so I'm just going to real quick skim some comments, and then we're going to move on from here. But I think it's good. Time Boy says it's good. This is arguably one of the best trailers I've seen in a long time. I first read Dune 40 years ago when I was in high school. I never imagined a full cinematic version of the story could be made. Okay. Yeah, I was saying, like, if they could do something after the what happens on the planet Arrakis, because he goes out and, like, wages a huge war of revolution with the rest of the universe. So, makes Star Wars look like a silly amusement ride at Disneyland. The miniature effects in the trailer look incredible. Something CGI can't emulate. That is, modern Star Wars at least. That is true. But look, guys, we got the trailer coming up, so we're going to come back and continue on. But for now, we're going to go to intermission, so we'll see you guys after these short messages. Don't forget to check me out on Twitch and join the Discord where you can voice chat with me while I live stream and you won't be recorded or anything on YouTube and Twitch, so that's pretty cool. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram. If you like to read, you can see my after action reports on my blog. And if you are interested, you can get some merch from my spring store. The links for everything are in the description below.